Hello, my people. Welcome everyone. New subscribers, old subscribers. Thank you for being here. I'm always grateful and happy to spend time with you. Now, listen, I came across this story from the Shade Room, and I wanted to share it with you a little while back, but I only just got the time to do so. Now, listen to this. This guy was on Facebook and he made a mess of himself. Anyway, this is the story. He said, I asked this woman I've been talking to for a minute for $100. I get a what do you need it for? When do I get it back? A whole bunch of questions. LOL. I planned a trip for us in the mountains in Colorado for 4 days. Hotel cost per night $200. Whitewater rafting $150 per person. Zip lining $125 per person. Hot air balloon $250 per person. SUV rental $80 per day, not to mention food cost. I had all this covered. Just canceled everything and got my deposit back. I didn't need the $100. I was just seeing what type of response I'd get if I asked for it. I didn't ask when do I get my money back when I was planning the vacation. I was just handling business. People don't think long term. Test failed. Well. Now listen, I want you to get a clear understanding of what I just read. Now this male went viral complaining about asking a woman for $100 and her questioning what he wanted the $100 for. Right? In the same vein, he said, because he went on this rant, he said a whole lot of stuff. He went on to, try to explain himself after he was dragged up and down and around social media. He went on to say that he did not really want the $100. He was just testing her. Okay, sir. Now, man, listen. The test is a fool's errand. And it is also condescending. And it shows your poverty. Which man of wealth and of real means feels the need to test a woman? You're busy over there making money. You're busy over there creating generational wealth and making, all these moves that will ensure that you're not only your family, but your communities are sustainable. This is such a simple way of thinking. And males do this all the time. And that is why it is important to differentiate between a male and a man. A man does not find the need to do any of those things because he doesn't have the time. And if you like someone, it doesn't matter. If you have the resources, the financial resources, a man does that. If he meets a woman today and he wants to give her an extravagant gift, which may seem extravagant to someone else, because what is extravagant to you might not be extravagant to him, he would do it. So why would this one want to come on Facebook and try to belittle this woman? But he did not expect the backlash he got because he honestly thought that people would say, oh, this is admirable. Because, it's rare finding a black man doing nice things for black women. But he's a fraud. And I want to see his credit card statement because he says that he actually booked this trip. I don't believe he did. He wanted a storyline because I believe he has a business. He wanted to be famous, but instead he got notoriety, which is not a positive thing. So to me, it is tacky as hell. And listen, man, you have to be careful when you believe you're embarrassing a woman. In reality, you end up embarrassing yourself because a man who believes in who he is and has high self-esteem and is self-aware and knows where he's heading would not find the need to do something that is so demeaning and conceited. And it also tells you of them, and it speaks more to who they are than it does to the woman, than it does to any woman. Because if a man does not believe in himself and does not believe in his natural instincts or his natural ability to attract a woman because of his personality or his heart. And he just believes that a woman is only attracted to him because of his financial resources. That is a sad way of thinking. And it shows too that males and black men, I must say that, who are always seeking validation, take positions like that. Because they then do this and they wait for a response. They wait for someone to say, oh, yeah, you see what he's doing? Yeah, yeah. They always say this and that about men and black men. But look, check this one out. He's doing something that is outstanding. No, it speaks to your weak mind and it speaks to your inability to be, objective and to understand who you really are and to put forth that person and believe in who you are so someone will be attracted to you because of you, not because of your resources. It brings me to Bilal and Shahida from 90 Day Fiancé. He did the same thing. He got the woman over to the States and he's acting like if he's her savior. He went to pick her up in an old van from the airport, took her to his childhood home, which is kind of like dilapidated. And when she expressed her displeasure with what she was seeing, bearing in mind that he is an accomplished businessman, he has a really nice house, kind of palatial, and he also flexes on Facebook his wealth. I don't know how he expected that woman to ignore all that she was seeing prior to going to the US. And he made it seem as though she was there and she wanted him for his material things. It is so mind-boggling. And sometimes it makes me believe that these males really do not believe that they can compare to other groups of men and that they have this innate ability to be as accomplished and to achieve as much as other groups of men have. Because when they put forth this energy, it tells you that they are self-deprecating. They don't believe in themselves, so they always have to test someone or they have to be suspicious, which is sad. And it's a mindset. That is why sometimes, they get a little bit of money, and it's all about the money and they lack substance. Character is done. That's it. It is all about their wealth and the material things. Those things define them. Without those things, they're empty. And it continues to perpetuate. And they're not seeing ways to self-correct because they don't believe that there's anything wrong with them. So I just wanted to share this story and 90 Day Fiancé. I hope Shahida sees that this is a high-flying red flag. Because I'm not going to be with a man who tests me. If you test me and I'm not aware of it, well, then you count yourself very fortunate. But I will not indulge or allow myself to be in the company of a man who sees me romantically and also feels the need to test me with his resources, with his financial resources. No, it is not happening. So ladies, be aware. And always, discernment is important. Don't get caught up in these little material things and the things that people say that would take you off your game. Understand who you are, believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, there is no one that could throw you off of where you're heading. Your journey is your journey. Who you are will never be in question because of your positivity and to exhibit self-love. That's it. So thank you again for being here. Please do all the things necessary to help my channel to grow. Stay safe and be safe.